Hey YouTube, it's your girl Beautiful One. I'm back again. I just want to say Merry Christmas to everybody. As I said, or you saw me like probably a day ago with, my Amber, my go-to wig for when I take out the sew-in. It was time to take it out. I really love the Brazilian loose curl that I had in. Like I said, it was just time to take it out. I wanted something different, wanted a change. And like I said yesterday, you probably saw me in the whole Amber Ultra wig 1B, and I was like giving you a quick review on some hair that I purchased for a client, and she loves it, and I just took it on over to her house. And I told you that I did not know if my package was going to be coming the same day. Well, it did, and of course I had to go get it put in right away. Like, I was just so excited for my hair to finally come when I didn't think it was going to come until Wednesday. So this is the hair. Now I'm just going to start off by saying that this hair is not the hair that I had envisioned when I was looking online on AliExpress. I try to give them a chance because it's cheap. You're not paying a whole bunch for it, and as long as you communicate with them, they usually come through. And this particular hair vendor, the customer service was great. I mean, like 5-star customer service. Like, we kept, I'm gonna say, like, we really kept in touch. Like, she was really cool. Like, the lady, I guess her name was like Cindy Dye, like they have like their picked names for the online, and she was wonderful. Miss Cindy, you are great. I really do appreciate the customer service and the time you took out to help get the order straight. Now, when I mean that I said that I did not envision this as the hair to be receiving, online I was looking and it said a deep wave. Now, I've had a curly hair before. I've had a curly pattern. It's been curly. I don't know if by chance they got deep wave mixed up with Kinky Curly, or maybe this is just their deep, maybe this is just this particular vendor's deep wave. But this is more of a kinky curly. As you can tell, as you can see, it looks like a baby, like an Indian baby soft hair. I've seen like some of that online or whatever. It's Brazilian and it's human because I've washed it, I've straightened it, I burned it, did the whole burn test. So it's virgin, real hair. Like, it's real human hair. The only drawback that I did get when washing my hair out, I washed it this morning. Before I didn't wash it before I put the bundles in. It was like a crunch time type of thing. So, I was like, let's get this in and then I'll wash it later. We'll see later. It did have dye running. Now, I don't know, like, this comes from a factory. So it's not like they have cleaned it first or anything. So there was shedding, which I understand, but the whole dye running thing I was not happy about at all, because technically that would make this non-virgin hair. So I'm gonna definitely let her know, like, hey Cindy, I stated that I wanted virgin Brazilian hair. So I'm not happy about that. Maybe we got little lines crossed because, she kind of knew a little English, like a little. Maybe she got it crossed that I stated that I wanted it in a 1B, so she probably felt like she should have dyed it, or I don't know. But it was dye. There was a little dye or little black coloring running in the water this morning when I washed it. I used all the products that I normally use, the Suave conditioner, the Suave shampoo. This is really big in its natural state, and I'll definitely post pictures on like right after this or whatever. But yeah, so I wasn't happy about the dye. That was the first thing. No, that was the second thing. The first thing, like I said, was the whole pattern of the hair. Like, it's really pretty. Very pretty. And it didn't tangle. I wouldn't say it tangled like, oh, let's mess it up and then let's try to comb it. No, it didn't tangle like that at all. Like, as I took it out of the wefts, actually, yeah, that was another drawback, is that it was wet when it came out of the package, and it had been sitting on my stoop for a little while, so it was cold. So that was another thing I just wasn't happy with. I feel like they're kind of starting out, so I want to give them a chance. So that's why I went on ahead and installed the hair. So yeah, so it was dye, It was wet when I got it. No lice, no split ends or anything. Like if you take a look at these ends, they're pretty good. It's just the type of the hair is kinky. Kinky hair. It's kinky. Kinky. And I wasn't trying to do it kinky, not in a 28 length. So yeah, so I feel like I can share my issues with you guys because I understand how you feel like waiting for your hair to get here and it's not what you wanted. So I was like, okay, you know what? We're just going to give them a benefit of the doubt. We're just going to try it out. So this is day 1. I washed it with the Suave conditioner and shampoo. I put in, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't even bring the products in here, but I'll definitely make sure to have it at the bottom. And I just put in like an argan oil foam setting lotion. I put in an extra light curl activator so you don't get the frizz and the bigness. This is completely dry, like completely dry. What else did I put in? I put in my leave-in conditioner, the Peace, Love, and something else. It's in that green bottle that I showed you like a while back. So I put that in there. What else did I put in there? I put in a frizz control, like I said, because I don't like frizz on curly hair. So I made sure to, you know, have that frizz control. And I think that's it. Oh, and then I put in the spray. The spray to go with the curl, the extra light curl activator. It's a whole product line. Like I said, I'll definitely put it in the bottom, in the box. But yes, so, and then I do actually have this handy right here. And then I just now took it in, like, got, you know, probably a dime size, quarter size of the Salon Care Professional Styling Gel, just to kind of keep my curls defined or whatever. So I just took a dime size of that, rubbed it in my hand, then I ran water, warm water over my hands, and then just went through it. So it's going to give it a nice hold, and this doesn't flake. And it's gonna, you know, give it a nice hold, nice sheen to it, still bouncy, still fluffy. And that's another thing with it. It's fluffy. Like it's so curly that it's just very fluffy. But it's, I'm sorry, the backlight on this over there. I'm sorry. Yeah. So it's just not, like I said, it's not what I had wanted, but I can work with it. This time she did an invisible part, which I was like, hey girl, you perfected that. Let's do a close-up of that. It's really, you know, nice. Kind of, my sister was like, you look like a Colombian. I was like, I wasn't really trying to go with that. But yeah, so I don't know if I'm going to straighten this because I feel like if I straightened it, it's going to knock out a lot of the curl. And you know, I don't really like to straighten curly hair. You know, I just purchased it. So I don't know. I might try it just to give it a different look since this is not the kind of hair that I particularly had in mind. Going from the loose curl to this is kind of like a, whoa, culture shock. So yeah, so the company is FMY, and they seem fairly new. Like I only paid $155 for 4 bundles. 4 bundles. I just had her add another one on because, like I said, what I was seeing online, I figured, okay, I want a, you know, thicker head of hair. Well, I only used 2 and maybe a quarter of a 3rd bundle. Listen, 2 bundles, and right here, just right in this section, a little part of the 3rd bundle. It's really thick hair, and its natural state, you will see that it is really, it's tame but very thick. So if you decide to order this hair, I mean, you know, by all means, definitely, if you want to do it, like I said, just try to, if you ask them for a natural wash or natural color, just say no dye, because I feel like she might have got it confused that I wanted her to dye it. Did not want her to dye it. You know, she was working with me. She really was. We were emailing back and forth, so she tried. And I mean, it's really pretty hair. I'm just gonna pan down to how long it is. Like it comes all the way down, and I mean it even stretches. Like, yeah, I'm thick, so y'all just have to bear with that area right there. We're gonna get it under control. But yeah, and I just put like a little layer into it, but it's long, like to my hip. So if I was to probably straighten it, it'll go like down past it. I had got 28, 26. I had got 4 bundles. So let's start from the top. 18, 22, 26, 28. So I have 4 bundles, and only 2 of the bundles are in here. So only the 26, the 28, and a little of the 22 on top. And as you can see, like I cut a little layering it because I didn't have any more space. You know, she literally packed this hair in, and it kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So I was like, oh no, we're just gonna stick with what we got. So I cut, you know, I cut a nice little layer in it or two to kind of give it, you know, some movement. I could have taken it up here. I just don't really want to, and I could have, but I feel like I'm still kind of playing with it right now. And you know, see, she did pretty good. She did wonderful. Not even pretty good. She did wonderful on the, you know, sewing. So she got all the baby hairs. Hair grew a lot too, by the way. I'm sorry, this is a very long video because I'm talking a lot, because I really want you to understand like what I'm working with right now. So really fluffy, really, like if you can tell by the fingers how my fingers are. I'm looking at them, sorry. Really fluffy hair. Fluffy. Like fluffy. So yes, I'm gonna see how long this lasts. I want to do the whole 2 months, which I normally do with the hair. Like I said, this is not the hair that I was currently wanting to purchase, so it might be out sooner than I can blink. But yeah, so this is that. Once again, you guys, Merry Christmas. I love you all. Thank you so much for subscribing, watching, commenting, and you know, tell a friend. And I do apologize for not getting back to you so soon. I still have to do the shoe haul. I know, don't remind me. I have great shoes in store for you guys. It's gonna be from the top of the year till now, and I promise I'm gonna get it done before the New Year's. I promise, cross my fingers. So thank you so much. You are wonderful. Stay beautiful and enjoy your wonderful Merry Christmas. Bye.